everybody. Welcome to the Psychic Hour. I'm Christy Brower here with my sister, co-host, and partner in peace, Katie Weaver.
No crime tonight, almost.
No
I'm sure
crime
we'll have to
tonight.
talk a little, but
Yeah. So, hey,
hello.
Katie, how's it going?
I'm good. I'm still dying of heat. We
Oh my gosh,
before
me
the
too.
show, we snuck over to a local witches market. It's at the Healing Hands at the store that we owned for all those years, and then sold it to our brilliant friend Terry, who's done amazing things with it.
Oh my goodness.
And we wanted to go to her witches market. It looked like so much fun, and it was so much fun.
hmm
Oh, yeah,
Also super hot.
yeah, hot. And then we
Yeah.
raced home to get spiffed up to come and do the show. So,
Yeah. Yeah, we did. We did.
yeah.
Yeah, me as well, even though I live in the same town. I actually got a cold drink out of the fridge and I've been holding it on my face trying to not look quite as red. Because when I walk in the
Right?
door, I'm like, oh, I'm bright red.
Well,
So it's
I
super
let
hot.
the AC blast my face all the way home, but I still feel like, my God. Yeah.
Right?
Well,
Yeah.
it's getting ready to rain. It's just humid. Oh, we've
Mhm.
been talking about this. It's too humid for these girls.
Yeah.
But I
We
bought the
live
coolest thing.
we live in a high desert, man. We are not used to humidity.
Yeah.
All right, well,
No.
show us what you got.
Yes. So I bought this cool fairy. See? Look at her, but look what her wings are. They're
Amethyst
amethyst points.
wings.
Isn't that cool? Here, I'll give you
So
a whole
pretty.
360 view. Isn't
So
she
pretty.
cool? I love it. She is just going to chill on my desk.
I love that. Sorry about that. Bumped something dumb. I bought this cute little coaster to go here on my desk for my drinks. Isn't that
Which is
cute?
super cute. Yes.
I almost bought like 25 rocks, but I didn't because, well, if you could only see, you get
What
to
you
see a
already
tiny
have.
square of what's in
Yeah.
this office, and you don't want to. It looks like I don't even want to know what it looks like.
My girls
It's
kept
a
saying,
drunk metaphysical store.
yeah. My girls kept saying, aren't you going to buy anything? Are you seeing anything you like? And I'm like, oh, yeah, but I have most of this, you know?
Yeah, you used to own a metaphysical store.
Yeah. Or this is my problem. It's ridiculous. And as somebody who creates, I need to do better at supporting people who create. Because I look at stuff and I'm like, oh, I could totally make that.
Right.
You know, if I wanted that, I would make it. I could make it. I should make
Mhm.
that. Instead of just going, okay, someone put their time and energy and effort into this, and I should just buy it from them. Yeah.
Right.
It's that Cancerian nature of mine. Yeah,
Mhm.
for sure.
And I have to really hold back my impulsive Sagittarius and not buy like the fourth piece of the same kind of stone that I already have, like,
Hmm.
ooh, but I don't
But I don't know what she's doing. But
for hell's sakes, I did it again. Sorry. The USB port that plugs my camera and my mic into my computer, because computers only have like one port these days.
Mhm.
WTF, Microsoft. If I bump it at all, then it acts like my camera and microphone have been disconnected. And then I just have to tell
Oh.
StreamYard to reconnect, and then I'm back. So I don't know why that
Oh,
happens,
how
other than
weird.
just to be embarrassing, I guess.
I guess. Yeah.
Right?
Well, I have some show and tell
Oh, well, let's see it.
because yesterday was our gotcha day for our little zigzag, our little
Oh, yes.
male piggy. Now he's not super little now, but he's still a mini pig. But this is what Zig looked like when he came to live with us.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, him was 6 weeks old.
He was so little and spotted.
Oh, he's still spotted, but he was striped. Those red stripes.
Yeah.
He's lost all of those. He's now more just blonde with all of
hmm
the spots. But
Yeah. He's a very handsome guy. Look how
yeah,
teeny, though. Oh, my goodness.
he has always had those long eyelashes. He still does. He has
He
these
does,
really
yeah.
glamorous eyelashes. Yeah, yeah.
You should probably, get some mascara on him and have him do some TikTok videos.
Right. And see, this is how much bigger Fiona was than
Oh,
him when we
wow.
first got him.
Yeah.
And they were the best of friends. They still are, but they had
Oh.
to sleep together in the same bed and do absolutely everything the same. And she loved him so much until it came to food. And then
Oof.
she would teach him lessons. Yeah, she still does. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. My
Oh, so cute.
sweet little Zig. I'm still sad that he lost all that red hair and all the stripes because my God, he was darling.
Oh, he
But
was.
he's still a cute boy. But
Oh, he is.
mm,
He is. But yeah, he had a lot of personality in his coat.
oh, he really did. So happy gotcha day to Zig. He's now 3 years old.
My goodness.
Yeah.
How piggy time flies.
When you're having fun, I guess.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Well, you
Yeah.
guys, let's start this off the way we always do. What'd you have for dinner? I'll tell you, I had nothing. We're gonna go out to eat after this
Oh,
because I've had a busy day.
I have no clue. We haven't eaten either. We
Mm.
ate some cheese and pepperoni a little while ago.
There you go.
I don't think that counts, but yeah. No, we've been super busy today.
Yeah. So let us know in the chat. What did you guys have for dinner?
Homemade pizza.
Mm.
Me too. I had cheese and pepperoni.
Salad from the garden with hard-boiled eggs. Nice.
Nice.
Shell's going to do takeout. I get that. Me too. I'm probably getting Mexican. Ooh, I love Mexican. Catskills had chicken salad. Nice. I just
See,
had
some
chicken salad a couple of
people
days ago.
around here have their shit together. Of course, it is, 2 hours later on the East Coast. So,
It is. Yeah, it's a little earlier for us.
yeah.
Well, that's very cool.
Well, good job. I'm glad somebody knows what they're doing around here.
Yeah. Ooh, guacamole. Yes.
It would not be us, but I'm
I
glad someone
love
knows.
avocados and I hate tomatoes, raw ones, like with a fiery passion. So I struggle with guacamole because it's hard to get guacamole that's not full of tomatoes.
Well, not
Like,
to mention that your wife is deathly allergic to guacamole.
she is, well, not just guacamole, she's allergic to avocados. No, only when it's made into guacamole.
Only when it's
Then that
smashed.
might kill her. Yeah.
Yeah. Red girls want something, but I don't know what. Oh, I get that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I get that too.
Yeah.
Shell lives in Utah. I did not know. That is very cool.
I was going to say nice, but I don't know. Is it?
Or I'm sorry, I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, you're closer to us than most, so yay. Yeah.
But we've been there, so boo. No, I don't know. Maybe it's a nice part of Utah. I don't know.
Maybe it is.
Some people love it there. Ooh, taco pizza. Like,
I could live in
yeah.
Salt Lake up in the avenues. I could.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she says they're burning in hell. Yeah, oh yeah.
It's so hot.
So hot there.
Yeah.
So hot.
Oh, Jessica, they cheese and pepperoni and crackers. Look at that.
Dinner of champions, Jessica, right?
Right.
I hear that. Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, cranky.
Cranky.
Yeah.
Spent the afternoon on the shore of Lake Michigan. Nice. Jelly.
That doesn't suck.
Oh, Shell's in Lehigh. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Shell, I'm going to St. George next week. I'm prepared to die. Yeah.
Straight to the bowels of hell.
Yeah, it's going to be so hot. Oh, yikes.
Yeah. You'll be wishing you were on the shore of Lake Michigan, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
You wish you were at Rigby Lake.
Oh, yeah, I bet it was nice, Cranky. That sounds nice. On the shores of Rigby Lake. Yeah. Practically the same thing. Practically. I don't think so. No.
No.
Okay.
But you guys heard the big news, right?
Yeah, I'm sure you did. You saw my live stream, maybe, or heard the news that Chad Daybell.
Bye, Chad.
Yeah, Chad.
Bye,
they
Chad.
are seeking the death penalty against Chad Daybell. That is huge news. That changes the game all the way around on that case.
Now who's going to represent Chad? Because see, what's going to happen now is that none of the attorneys that are representing the plaintiffs or the defendants are qualified.
Yeah, no,
They may, depending on their experience, may be able to sit second or third chair, but they won't be able
not
to
first
be
chair.
first chair on this case any longer.
No.
Nope.
And yes, we were right. We called that. We did.
Stuck to our guns. Yep.
I know, but it's
Yeah.
going to be interesting to see what happens now, because I feel like there's been a lot of waiting for this decision to be made to make other decisions.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Very interesting. So that is why then that they dropped those other cases, because
Yep.
they
knew.
have
Yeah.
much bigger fish to fry. So
Yeah.
yep. I will say this. My heart goes out to, and I know some people don't agree with this, but my heart goes out to his kids
Oh,
and
yeah.
to all of the
Definitely.
victims' families. I mean, I can't imagine all of the range of emotions today, and
No.
also what the Vallows must be feeling.
Yeah.
Not the
I
Vallows, but
know.
Lori's family, because
Yeah.
they must figure that this will be Lori's fate as well, which I'm sure it will be. So
I imagine so, except that red squirrel, that's terrible. That they're going to have a real near-death experience, Chad and Lori.
Oh
You know,
my
I highly
gosh.
doubt it ever gets to that point, to be perfectly honest. I think
Yeah.
they're going to be pleased. I think Chad will roll
Mm-hmm.
and roll on Lori,
Mm-hmm.
and I think Lori will take a plea. I really do. I don't
No,
feel like either of these cases are going to go to trial.
I doubt it. Poor Shell.
Prosecute
Or poor
the
Shell. Shell's
prosecutors.
right. Poor Daybell kids and Colby. Yeah. I
Yes.
mean, my God, what a horrible day for them.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, their dad, they're seeking the death penalty against their dad for the murder of their mom. I can't imagine being in
No.
that position. I mean, and for Colby too. I know there's been a lot of criticism of their behavior, but I don't know what I would do in this situation.
Right? How would
You
you
know, I have
act?
no idea.
Yeah.
But they didn't do anything. They don't deserve this. You know,
Oh,
it's sad.
they do not deserve this. Nobody deserves this.
No. Well,
But Chad deserves that.
yeah,
Chad straight up deserves that.
he does. It's yeah. Well,
I
we'll
don't
keep you
think
guys
he
posted.
ever in a
More's
billion
coming.
years thought that this would be his fate. That he'd
Yeah,
be
no,
facing
way too arrogant.
3 first-degree murder charges accompanied with the death penalty. I don't think he
Right.
ever thought that he would get there.
You know, I really feel prompted that maybe what we ought to do before we get started with marching orders is just do a quick healing circle for these families that are affected by this, because you're right. This is an unbelievably traumatizing day
Oh
for a
God.
lot of people.
I truly hope that they got a heads up. I really hope that they got a heads up before it
I
hit
don't
the
know.
news. I don't know if it did. They have not been provided any exceptions up to this point,
No.
partly because, well, the Daybell kids have been a little difficult to work with. But, I mean, again, how would you act?
I have no idea. I can't imagine this situation.
Yeah.
But let's do a little healing circle for them.
Okay.
So, everybody just close your eyes. Take a couple of deep breaths. And let's envision that we're standing in a circle. So I want you to take the hands of people on either side of you. So everybody listening to this, take hands of everyone else listening. We'll just be in a big circle here. And in this circle, we place the Daybell family, the Cox family, Colby Ryan, Kay and Larry, and anyone else that's been harmed by this situation, that is hurting and struggling today. And now we're going to do something that you've probably seen on the Care Bears. When you all send love from your heart, I want you to just beam love from your heart to all of these people that are in the center of the circle, to raise them up, to give them peace, to share community with them, that there are people that have empathy for their experiences. 'Cause, and to send them strength for all of the things that they are about to go through with their various family members. Okay, when you're ready, just release the hands of the person on either side of you. Take a couple of deep breaths. And open your eyes. Sorry, David, you came in late. We were just doing a little healing circle. Like, what's going on? We were just doing a little healing circle, but we're done now.
Poor David. That was a confusing time to show up. For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I agree that we need to maintain our own spiritual integrity when it comes to covering true crime and recognizing the victims of these experiences and how important it is to show love and support to them and to the family members that have to deal with this now for the rest of their lives.
For sure.
That's a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get started. We are going to do marching orders, of course, by sign, as we always do. And we are starting with Leo.
Leo's birthday. We have so many Leos in our family.
I tell you, Leo season is expensive for us.
God. Six Leos, you guys. It is,
and they're all in the same family.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. What do you have for Leo?
It's apparently going to take me an hour to pull these cards.
I was beginning to wonder. David's probably like, now what's going on? There's too much silence on the line.
My hands just don't, they're not doing the thing. Nothing's working. The Fairy, The Wild Wisdom of the Fairy Oracle by Lucy Cavendish. These are such a fun deck. So that's what I'm pulling from. So let's see what shenanigans Leo is up to.
Lauren says they have lots of Leos in their family too. Isn't that funny?
I'll tell you, man. Okay. Snail's pace. Slow down. Leo always needs to hear this. Yes. Grounding. Listen for the heartbeat of the earth. Subtle energies.
Nice.
So, Leo, get outside. Slow down your roll. Take a break. Yeah. I like that.
Okay. So I have a message. So I'm going to do a little channeling tonight, you guys. I'm going to channel a goddess or a archangel or an ascended master or somebody like that for each sign. And who's coming in for Leo is the goddess Gaia. And Gaia says, Leo, you are connected to the heartbeat of the earth. And right now, you're running that like a race. It's time to slow down and feel that slow beat. And connect to it. And connect to me. Rather than trying to run ahead of me all the time. So go outside and sit with my trees in silence until you feel the heartbeat. And let your body reconnect with the energy of the earth and my energy to slow you down and bring you to a place of balance. Okay.
Wonderful. Red squirrel, no worries whatsoever. And hello, Angelique.
Yeah,
Okay. Virgo. This, we've pulled a resting toad face.
Oh my gosh. Yikes. He has a muzzle on, so that's good.
The card is Barnabas and the Prince. His name is Barnabas, guys. Okay.
Wow.
Adventures, discovery, travel, meeting destiny. And Virgo, I think for you, this is so much you needing an adventure so badly. So hopefully this month you can at least get a staycation or, a weekend getaway or something, because you are, I think, very uncomfortable in your skin, bursting at the seams to do something different. So think about how you can incorporate your month, or that theory into this month and getting out in at least some way.
Okay. Okay. So Virgo. Then for you, I have coming forward Archangel Ariel. And Archangel Ariel says, Virgo, you need some fun in your life. You need to lighten up. You need some joy. You need to remember that life isn't all about work, that life isn't all about worry and toil, but is actually about enjoying yourself and finding ways to make yourself happy. Call on me to guide you when you feel guilty about spending too much time having fun, so that I can remind you that you were not born onto this earth to work. You were born onto this earth to laugh and love and experience your life. Okay?
I love that. Remind me who was the master?
Archangel Ariel.
Ariel. Okay. Love that message.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Libra. The card is fairy lovers, new love, courtship, romance, falling in love. Look at that pretty card.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for you, Libra, I feel like this could really go a couple of ways. Obviously, maybe it really is about romance. This might not be new romance, it might be old romance that's getting a chance to be rekindled. I really feel like in relationships, not only might you see some new things, but in old relationships, you'll see some new cooperation that you haven't had in a while, some new teamwork, and a deepening of that relationship. So lots of relationship stuff afoot. I also feel like you might find some new allies at work, and the relationship dichotomy at work shifts up quite a bit. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so for Libra, I feel Archangel Gabriel coming in for you. Libra, this month for you is all about communication. Being open and honest and clear about how you feel and what you need. This is not a time to appease other people by agreeing. You have a tendency to hold back your own feelings, to keep the peace with other people, but it actually makes them feel like you are emotionally distant from them. So in all relationships, whether they be romantic, family or work, friends, whoever, be sure that you are being honest about how you feel and what you want, and encouraging all of those around you to do the same. This will deepen all of your relationships And when you're struggling with this, call on me and ask me to support you in speaking your truth and overcoming the fear of rejection that keeps you from telling the truth about how you feel. Okay?
Nice. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Scorpio, lay it on us.
Let's see it.
Ooh, Scorpio. This looks like you. Solace, return to nature, tree wisdom, natural remedies, flower essences.
Mm.
Yeah. A few things with Scorpio this month. I feel like Scorpio may find themselves feeling quite magical this month. You know, like you might see Scorpios like really wanting to like pull cards and do candle magic and go to a drum circle and like they're just feeling magical, but
Mm-hmm.
also a need here for solace. A little more extra time by themselves, chances to maybe just sleep and rest or create or whatever. But you're going to see your Scorpios withdraw a little bit just to do their own thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for Scorpio, who I feel coming through is Archangel Zadkiel. And Archangel Zadkiel says, Scorpios, this month is a good opportunity to connect with your higher self. That part of you that comes directly from your soul. That part of you that hangs out right above your head. You literally have to get out of your head in order to connect with Archangel Zadkiel. And with me, Archangel Zadkiel, sorry, and with your higher self. So this month, when you're trying to work on your spirituality, remember to get out of your head, reach up above your head to your higher self. And if you're struggling to make that connection, call on me to quiet your mind so that you can raise up out of your thoughts and connect with your own higher essence in order to better understand yourself and further develop your spirituality. Okay.
Nice. All right, Sagittarius. The card is Story Keeper. Tell your story, legacy, write your wisdom. So that's the card. Isn't that cool? And I think that should be taken at face value, Sag. I feel like you should be working on your memoirs. I feel like you should use social media as a tool this month if you feel drawn to share some of your wisdom and some of your opinions and be the leader that you were born to be and recognize that your words carry a lot of power for the people around them in a positive way.
Okay. So then for Sagittarians and myself included, Archangel Raphael is coming forward. And Archangel Raphael says, Sagittarius, this month you heal yourself through telling your own story. Given the opportunity to share what you've been through and how you've worked things out for yourself, you will find that not only do you heal yourself, but you heal others. This is not a time to hold back, to be embarrassed, or to be afraid to share who you are. This is an important part of your own healing process. And your healing process has always been connected to the healing of other people. There is no disconnect between your healing and someone else's. It's all happening at the same time. And this is what you need to remember. If you encounter fear or difficulty in expressing yourself, call on me and ask for my healing support as you express yourself in order to heal yourself and other people. That's bizarre because that is exactly what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
I'm doing that on TikTok and Clapper and Instagram.
Absolutely. Be interesting to see what Sag does this month.
Yeah, I
Big
know. I'm
bird
curious
foot.
what you all are going to do
Yeah.
because that is exactly what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Love it.
Me too. Okay, Capricorn, the riddle fisher. Divination, seeking out, and finding answers, which I think is perfect right now for Cap. I think Capricorn, you have a couple of things. I think you've hit a bit of a turning point where you can't keep going on the way you've been going. Something has to change and give. And this month, obviously, you're going to start getting down to the bottom of that. I could see Caps do a lot of things with this. I could see Caps go to the doctor and start getting real about some of their health stuff. I could see Caps going to the banker or at least their budget and getting real about financial stuff and getting some answers there. I could see Caps really digging deep into relationships and really see what's really there. There's a lot of truth, I think, to surface this month for Capricorns. And some of that I think will be really um, awesome, good growth moving forward. Some of it I think might be a little painful, but truth nonetheless.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then for Capricorn, and you're right, it will be a little painful because who's coming forward for Capricorn is Archangel Metatron.
I knew it. As soon as you
Yeah,
said that, I'm like, oh
yeah,
God.
okay. So here we go. Archangel Metatron says, Capricorn, the person you have the most trouble being honest with is yourself. You have a tendency to gloss over your own issues or challenges in an attempt to make sure that other people feel okay. This month, it is your job to be honest with yourself about your situation in every way in order to move forward. If you continue to lie to yourself, your situation will not change and it will get worse. There is no opportunity here to do this halfway. In order to take the next step in your life, you must be brutally honest with yourself about everything that you are experiencing right now, even at the expense of other people. You have to do what is right for you, and the only way to do that is to be honest with yourself. When you're struggling, when you're falling back into your habit of pretending that everything is fine, call on me to help you to tell the truth about yourself to yourself.
Wow.
Okay.
No messing around, Capricorn.
No, I knew as soon, and I love Archangel Metatron because it is a take no shit, no holds barred kind of experience, but it can be real brutal too.
Mm-hmm.
If you've been, you know, hiding some stuff from yourself. And
Yeah.
this is that time cap where you just can't anymore.
No, you're not going to get away with it. All right, Aquarius. The card is carry me home. Support, time to be carried, allow others to help. Not what Aquarians typically want to hear.
Mm-mm.
They'll do it
No.
themselves, but not this time, Aquarius. You are going to have to ask for help in a few different ways. I feel like it's possible that you're going to have to get real about some of your health or physical stuff. That's a possibility. I also feel like for you that this could easily have to do with workload, that you may have to get very real with work, with your management or your bosses about how much you actually can do versus how much you've been taking on or that, has been throwing on your plate. I think that this could have to do with home and seeking balance with your housemates about what everybody is up to. And it might just be asking for a little bit of extra help in general or with a project. But there's definitely going to be opportunities here this month for you to have to let other people give you some assistance. It's good growth. I know you don't like it, but
Mhm.
It's good. I was told to me once, if you never let anyone else take care of you, you really take away their opportunity to serve. And I always thought that was a really good point, that you always want to take care of everybody else, but then you're not ever giving them an opportunity to have the same kind of experience. So
Right.
get out of their way and your own way and let somebody else step up.
Definitely. Definitely. So for Aquarius, who's coming forward, is the goddess Kuan Yin. And Kuan Yin says, Aquarius, you do not have to shoulder your burden alone. I am here to guide you, protect you, and help you, but I can only do that if you ask. This month, you will be given multiple opportunities to seek support, either from me or from someone in your life. It's time to get it right, Aquarius. Stop pretending like you've got this covered when you know that you don't. You're always there for other people. This is a great opportunity to let them do the same. When you're struggling with carrying a load that you know you can't by yourself, and your pride is getting in the way of asking for help, call on me. I will be here to support you and help you, and to also encourage you into seeking out support and help from others.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, Pisces. The card is mother and daughter. Mothering, teaching, sharing knowledge, nurturing self worth.
Mm.
What a sweet card. I think it's interesting, Pisces, this month. I think you'll find yourself in both roles, doing some mothering for others,
Mm-hmm.
needing some nurturing from others, and also doing some mothering for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Years ago, we had a very sweet friend who said that sometimes she just had to be her own grandma and make herself cookies and make herself take a nap, or, give herself a warm blankie on the couch or whatever. But, when she needed nurturing, that was her thought, that she needed to be her own grandma. And I
Yeah.
think, Pisces, you'll find some of that this month, that you need to do a little of that for yourself. But don't hesitate to reach out for a mentor or for some support or for some family time. You sometimes get to be a little independent, a little overly independent as well, and kind of forget that you do have people that love you, that want to be there for you. So I think this is a good opportunity for that for Pisces.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I do too. So who's coming forward for Pisces is the goddess Shakti. So let's see. Shakti says, Pisces, you project strength, and it's not always strength that you feel on the inside. You want everyone to think you're okay and can do everything yourself. But that's not really how you feel on the inside. This creates fear and resentment in your life. And I am here to help you to develop that strength that you want everyone else to see that you have, so that you actually have it. This is your opportunity to learn from me, to really see yourself as a light in your own life, and to recognize that you are never alone because you have yourself. When you start to falter, when you start pretending, call on me, and I will help you to find the strength inside of yourself, the light inside of yourself, to make what you want other people to see about you true, that you are strong, that you can handle it, and that you are okay.
That's perfect for Pisces.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Aries, the card is the golden gift. Magical help is on the way. That's the card. Isn't she beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing for Aries. I feel like August is a really good month for Aries. I feel like financially this is a good month. I feel like Aries could see some kind of a raise, a boon, a promotion. I feel like Aries could or sell something that you've been trying to sell or whatever, but just financially I think it's a great month. I feel like otherwise you may get some other great news, whether it's about health or something, a project or a business or something else you're working on. I'm excited to see what this month brings for Aries because I think it's going to be a good thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know who's coming through for Aries is Archangel Michael. Let's take a look here. What does Michael have to say? Aries, this month you have many opportunities to say yes in your life. There will be times when you feel afraid, when you feel like it's too much change, when you feel like maybe you should slow down or hold back. The universe is at work in your life right now, and you don't want to miss any opportunity. If you are feeling scared about taking the leap in any situation, call on me and ask for my support and strength and protection as you take the big steps to create positive change in your life. Okay.
I love that. Good on you, Aries. Aries has had a hard few years and just lots of disasters. So I'm glad to see something really good happening for Aries.
Yeah.
Oh, Taurus, my God. The Merlin. Guidance, mentorship, teacher of the old ways. I mean, isn't this Taurus right here?
It is.
I kind of feel like that
Taurus
is
we
you,
know.
right? That reminds me so much of someone I work with, Mo Abdelbaki, that is a Taurus and is just, well, he is this person right here. But Taurus, I think for you this month again, I feel like you have, it's kind of two roles. I feel like you're going to reach out to someone needing a little bit of extra mentoring or guidance or just, some wise words. But I think more than anything, you'll be the person that others are reaching out to for some of that wisdom and guidance, kindness and wise words. I don't think it's bad. Like, I don't think there's a lot of bad things happening in your world. I just feel like you also are kind of feeling uncomfortable in your skin and need a path forward, whether you're going to, really change it up and pull up your roots and move or go for a different job or something. But it looks to me like you need some change and you need some guidance to help you get there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you'll have to think about who your Merlin is.
Ooh, well, I'm going to tell you. The message that's going to come through for you, that is coming through for you, Taurus, is from the goddess Morgan Le Fay. Yeah, one of my faves and one of my mentors. So Taurus, you will be challenged this month to dig deep into your own knowledge, not just of this lifetime, but knowledge of other lifetimes, the kind of things that you just know in your gut. Not that you ever read in a book or were taught in a class, but things that you know to be true, that you know how to do, that you know how to teach. This is an opportunity to stay open to your intuition and to that part of you that just knows. If you get scared, if you feel like an imposter in this situation, call on me to help you to reconnect to those very deep parts of you that have lived many lifetimes and that have developed you into the sage that you are.
Awesome. Love that.
Yeah. Ooh, she's one of my faves, and she doesn't come up very often.
No. Nope. Nice. Okay, Gemini. The three graces: cooperative ventures with friends, joy, sharing, new partnerships that are fun.
Mm-hmm.
I love this for Gemini because I feel like Gemini also has been seeking some big change and already has the ball rolling on that. And that this is where you finally get to the fun parts of it, where you can really start enjoying some of the stuff that you have been initiating and having fun with it. Gemini, I really like August for you. I think this is a month where you have lots of opportunities to be social, to let your hair down, to, just relax and enjoy your life and the things that you've created. I got no worries. I think that August is a month where you really get to just have fun a little more than you have in the last year or so.
Yeah, and funnily enough, we have a repeat because this is Archangel Ariel again.
Okay.
So for Gemini, Archangel Ariel says, Gemini, you are good at friends. You are good at being loyal and trusting and connecting with people. But in your heart, you still carry that fear that someone's being dishonest, that someone's lying. You struggle to really fully trust. In this situation this month, you can fully trust. There is nothing to be afraid of. There's no reason to hold back. So if you feel yourself holding back, call on me and ask for my support and guidance as you move forward in these social situations, as you deepen your friendships and relationships, as you move forward in your own creative endeavors. Call on me to remind you that it is okay to trust without fear. Okay?
Love that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, last but not least, Cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Cancer, your card is so interesting. It is the scared to fly. The right moment, sensing out the right timing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Isn't that a gorgeous card? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So interesting for you, Cancer. I feel like maybe you've already been scared to fly and now you're just about ready to launch. I feel like this is that time when you're kind of in between deciding to do something and putting, action together. Like the wheels are already turning. But I think that you'll see some really good motion this month in some of your goals. I feel like this may be a very good financial month for Cancer. I feel like this is a month where Cancer may shift business wise or work wise, but not in a lateral way. I feel like it'll be a good shift for you. I think Cancer, honestly, if there's still fear there, that you really ask yourself what's the worst that could happen and take the plunge, because there is something really magical about this month for you. And it really is all about the manifesting you've already been doing, the work you've already been doing, the wheels you've already started turning. They're just going to start bringing you what you asked for. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited, Cancer. I think you have to just not worry too much about what other people think. I think that's going to be the one thing that is your stopgap, that
Yeah,
slows you down and gets in the way of your dreams. And so just stop it.
I like it. I like it a lot. And who comes forward for Cancer is the Green Tara.
Ah,
And the Green Tara says, Cancer, you hold inside of you the power to manifest anything that you want. You have at times done that, and then at times pulled back in fear and doubt of your own abilities. This month, you will have the opportunity to really step out and show the truth of who you are and be honest with yourself about what you can really do. I am here to support you in remembering who you really are. When you're afraid and you start to think maybe you need to cover your light again, I'm here to help you take the shade off your light, shine brighter than you ever have before, and to take those leaps.
Okay. Well, that's powerful. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Whew.
All right.
That's
Well,
fun.
there
I
you
haven't done
have
one of
it.
those in a long time.
That was
Awesome.
amazing. That was really, really great. Yeah, I know. Thank you for that. It was
Yeah,
awesome.
absolutely. That was really fun.
Yeah. Big stuff this month.
It is. Lots of really positive, movement forward. There was not a lot of, oh, you're going to struggle with this, or this is going to be hard, or, push through these challenges. No, it was a lot more like growth and transformation in August for everybody.
Yeah, and gifts showing up, and
Yeah.
we'll take it.
Well, and just reminders of who's on the other side, who's on a higher vibration than we are, standing around to help us and guide us. If all we have to do is just ask for that, and it's there.
Yeah.
And that's one reason why I like to do channeling, is because it helps me to remember, and then to help you remember that we're not alone in any of this. We always have support. We always have guidance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah. I'm all about it.
Yeah, me too.
Ah,
Well,
thank
I
you,
think
Chrissy.
that's all we have for tonight. I think we've just
Yeah.
kind of run it down to the very end. You guys
Yeah.
know we had 3 great cases this week. We did the update last night. If you haven't caught that, I
Yep.
think we'll have a couple of pop-ups this weekend. I have one brewing that I'm still trying to wrap my head around all of it, but I'm going to talk about something really powerful in my pop-up.
Not quite there yet, huh?
Well, I mean, I know what it is, but I have to do more research before I want to say exactly what it is. But if you guys know about the research that the CIA did a long time ago about astral projection,
Oh,
and you
yes.
know about the declassified report
Yeah.
that was put out, and about missing page 25 in that report that has now been released from the Monroe Foundation. It is to read page 25 is actually one of the most validating things I've ever experienced. It actually brought me to tears, because it is about how they were getting people to the place of consciousness to do astral projection. And it's some stuff I've been doing for 15, 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I want to kind of break it down for you, because it is pretty technical and complicated, but it really isn't. So I'm going to be sharing all about that in my pop-up on Saturday.
Very cool. I cannot wait for it.
It just
don't
makes
know.
me kind of speechless to even talk about it, but
Oh, yeah. Well, it's amazing. It is amazing stuff. And the fact that that page is finally out there to the world now, and
well, it was the answer to the whole thing, and it's been hidden
yeah.
for a long time.
Yep. Amazing. Well, good. Well, we will be traveling tomorrow for a softball tournament. I have a plan of what I want to do, and I'm hoping our plans work out that way. So we're going to be in
Fingers crossed.
Pocatello, where there are some of the coolest cemeteries ever. So I'm hoping to take you there. But yes.
Oh, yes.
Now, so here's next week on the Psychic Hour. we have a really special guest. And then Sheldon, next week we will talk about aliens. I had forgotten that I'd booked a guest.
Oh, well, I guess she'll come in my place because I won't be here.
Right. I have a guest. She's a TikToker that I've gotten to know that is amazing. Her name is Nurse Hadley on TikTok. If you guys want to go follow her now so you can get a sense of her before next week's show. But she is a hospice nurse and she has some of the most amazing experiences with her clients and their
That's so cool.
families that has just totally changed her thoughts about the other side, and she's got amazing things to share. So I thought it might be a really healing special show to
Yeah,
be able to experience that with her. I think people that are really comfortable talking about death and dying are very good for all of us because it's such a scary, uncomfortable, taboo subject in our society, which I don't know
right,
why, because it's around us all the time. But
right.
you people don't want to talk about death. Ooh, it gets so uncomfortable fast. But she's got
Yeah,
a lot of lovely things to say and stories to share. And so I hope that you guys will join us next week, 7 p.m. Mountain Time here for Nurse Hadley. I think we're going to have a really interesting conversation. So,
that's so
and
cool.
then the
I'm
next
excited.
week we will be talking about aliens. Yep.
Aliens. Yeah, we will. I'm
Yep.
excited. I've actually started my aliens research.
Yes.
I've been
Very cool.
watching some interesting documentaries and learning some things about, about a lot of the stuff that's been declassified recently because I think it's helpful to
Yeah,
kind of see what's out there. So, very
for
cool.
sure. Awesome. All righty. Well, oh, I'm not closing this. You are. What am I doing?
I am. Well, you guys know it. We are True Crime Paranormal with the Psychic Sisters. We will be back with our pop ups and then next week with all of our usual stuff. Thank you for being here with us because we really appreciate it. If you would like a reading with Katie or I or a healing, you can just go to truecrimeparanormalpodcast.com and there's a spot there where you can click and it'll take you right to the spot. So, thank you so much for being here with us tonight.
Thanks, guys. Take care.